The castle falls silent. The knights defeated. And Sung Jin-woo stands alone in a throne room that was never meant for mortals. But what really happened in that final moment? What is the Shadow Monarch? And why does the system call Jin-woo a king? Today, we're breaking down everything about Solo Leveling's Season 1 ending. From the job change quest's true purpose, to the terrifying power Jin-woo just unlocked, to what this means for the nightmare waiting on Jeju Island. This is Any Tales, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why this ending changes everything. Let's dive in. First, we need to talk about what the job change quest actually is. When Jin-woo hit level 40, the system didn't just offer him a random quest. This was a test, a trial designed to see if he was worthy. See, in most games, a job change is simple. Pick a class, get new skills, done. But Jin-woo's system isn't a game. It's something far more ancient and far more dangerous. The moment Jin-woo accepted the quest, he was transported to the castle of the Demon King. Not just any dungeon, a place that exists outside normal reality. And here's what most people miss. The system told him he couldn't leave until the dungeon was cleared. No escape, no surrender. Win or die. The first wave of knights, they were just a warm-up. Jin-woo quickly realized his dagger was useless against their shields. So what did he do? He ripped them apart with his bare hands. But that was only the beginning. Invisible assassins attacked from the shadows. Magic-casting wizards bombarded him with spells, and the system delivered another brutal rule. Healing potions cannot be used. This wasn't about testing Jin-woo's strength. It was about testing his will, his instinct to survive, his refusal to give up even when his body was breaking. And then came the real challenge. Behind a massive gate, sitting on the steps of an empty throne, waited the Night Commander, Igris, guardian of the throne, elite knight of the Demon King's army, and the most powerful enemy Jin-woo had ever faced. The battle began, and Igris moved like death itself. With a single swing of his sword, he shattered a stone pillar. His speed was overwhelming, his power unmatched. Jin-woo attacked with everything he had, but no matter how hard he struck, he couldn't even scratch Igris's heel. So he changed tactics. He discarded his weapon, and the two warriors clashed in brutal, hand-to-hand combat. Fists like hammers, blows that shattered armor, blood on stone, neither backing down. But Igris was faster, stronger, more experienced. Even with his high-rank knight armor, Jin-woo's body began to break. Ribs cracked, vision blurred, and just as Igris raised his blade for the killing blow, Jin-woo's instincts awakened. In one final, desperate move, he drove his dagger straight into Igris's throat. Again and again, until the knight finally fell. The Night Commander was defeated. Jin-woo claimed his rewards, an A-rank knight helmet, massive gold, and a mysterious item called the Stone of the Ruler's Hand. He thought it was over. He was wrong. Multiple gates burst open throughout the castle, and the system displayed a message that made Jin-woo's blood run cold. Survive as long as you can to earn points. Endless waves of knights began pouring in. Not 10, not 20, hundreds. Jin-woo fought alone, surrounded, overwhelmed. Exhaustion set in almost immediately. When he checked the timer, desperate to know how much longer he had to endure, only 5 minutes had passed. The knights attacked all at once. Jin-woo was beaten down, crushed, his body broke, his weapons shattered. And as his vision began to fade, memories flooded back. Being called weak, being ignored by other hunters, being treated like trash, labeled the weakest hunter in the world. Every insult, every humiliation, every time someone looked at him with pity or disgust. Was this how it would end? After everything he survived? After all the pain and growth? Just as a knight prepared to deliver the killing blow, a system message appeared. Daily training quest not completed. Penalty zone activated. In the final second, Jin-woo was teleported to the penalty zone, saved by the very system that had tortured him for months. In the penalty zone, Jin-woo regenerated his health. The giant centipedes that once terrified him, he slaughtered them like insects. He had grown so much stronger, and now he understood what he needed to do. Jin-woo purchased the Night Killer Dagger, a weapon specifically designed to pierce through armor. He activated the ruler's hand, gaining telekinetic abilities, and he returned to the castle. This time, he was ready. His new dagger cut through shields like paper. The ruler's hand let him control the battlefield. But more importantly, Jin-woo realized the real strategy. Killing knights was pointless, they just kept coming. But the mages? They were the ones summoning the endless waves. So Jin-woo hunted the wizards, one by one, methodically, ruthlessly. With the summoners eliminated, the final night collapsed. The dungeon was cleared. And then, the system offered Jin-woo something unprecedented. A new job class. Not warrior, not mage. Something ancient, something forbidden. Necromancer. The ability to command the dead, to raise fallen enemies as loyal soldiers, to create an army that would never betray him. Jin-woo accepted without hesitation. Darkness rose from the castle floor. Shadows crawled out from every fallen body, and the system evolved Jin-woo's class once more. Shadow Monarch. Not just a necromancer, a king of shadows, a being with the power to extract shadows from defeated enemies and command them with a single word. Jin-woo tested his new ability on the fallen knights. He spoke one word: arise. The shadows obeyed. Knights, mages, soldiers, an entire army stood before him, awaiting his orders. But Jin-woo wanted more. He turned to the body of Igris, the Night Commander, who had nearly killed him. He attempted to extract Igris' shadow, and failed. He tried again, failed. One final chance remained. The system warned him, if this attempt failed, Igris' shadow would be lost forever. Jin-woo gathered all his will, all his power, all his determination, and commanded with absolute authority. Arise! Darkness erupted, and from the shadows, Igris rose. The Night Commander knelt, not in defeat, but in service. And then, the entire Shadow Army knelt as well, acknowledging Jin-woo as their king. So what does this ending actually mean? First, Jin-woo isn't just a strong hunter anymore. He's transcended the normal ranking system entirely. E rank to Shadow Monarch isn't just a power increase, it's a fundamental transformation. Second, the system has been guiding Jin-woo toward this moment from the very beginning. Every quest, every penalty, every near-death experience, it was all preparation. But preparation for what? Third, remember that ominous warning about Jeju Island? The place where countless S-rank hunters have died? Jin-woo now has the power to face whatever nightmare waits there. Fourth, the title Shadow Monarch isn't just a cool name. In the solo leveling universe, monarchs are beings of immense power, ancient entities that exist beyond normal comprehension. Jin-woo has become something that shouldn't exist in the human world. And finally, the world doesn't know yet. The Hunter Association still thinks Jin-woo is maybe a high B-rank hunter at best. They have no idea what he's become. But they're about to find out. Season 1 ends with Jin-woo standing in that throne room, surrounded by his shadow army transformed into something the world has never seen. But the questions remain. What horrors await on Jeju Island? How will the world react when they discover Jin-woo's true power? And what is the real purpose of the system? Who created it? And why did they choose Sung Jin-woo? Those answers lie in Season 2. If this video helped you understand the ending, hit that like button. Subscribe to Any Tales for more solo leveling breakdowns. And drop a comment below. What was your favorite moment from Season 1? Next video, we're covering everything you missed in solo leveling Season 1. Hidden details, foreshadowing, and Easter eggs even fans overlooked. Until next time, keep leveling up. This has been Any Tales.